Welcome to tonight's lifestyle overview or wellness consult. So you have just started your oil journey and we want to help you with the next step. So here's what I'm here to help you with today. I'm here to help you use your new products to change your life because they don't do you any good sitting on the shelf, right? That's how I started the journey and it didn't change my life at first. So we don't want that to be you. The next thing I'll help with is to set up a personal daily wellness plan. I want to show you how that process can be simple and empower you to know how to do that for yourself. And then I want to help you maximize your membership and save money. Who doesn't want to save money, right? That's why one of the reasons we're here. So let me introduce myself. My name is Heather Wade, and I am a wife for 22 years. I've been married to my sweetheart. We've got 6 children. They range from the age 21 down to 5. So lots of really great, crazy chaos going on in our life. And they really are the primary reason why we love essential oils so much, is that the health of my family is so important to me. And as I reached out for options, I was so happy to have some natural options. So we love what we do. So let's jump in. First off, I want to tell you congratulations. Congratulations for starting your journey. You may have started this journey with more anticipation of your health. Maybe you started for the air quality as you've joined the cleaner, greener idea, right? That you want to clean up your air. So wherever you started, this is the next step for you, and we're going to help you see how it all fits together and makes sense. So congratulations. We know that as you use these natural solutions, that you will be able to take care of about 80% of your health concerns naturally at home. And for the other concerns, we definitely want you to partner with practitioners that have holistic health in mind, that they're open to natural options and they can work the best options together for you. The best of both worlds working together. All right, so we encourage everyone to live a wellness lifestyle. We have a structure within doTERRA, and what I like to say is 1 drop of oil may not change your life. Now, the consistency with a consistent plan, that's why we talk about our 90-day plan, right? We're going to do this for at least 90 days and beyond. And we're going to help you reduce the toxins in your health, in your home, in your air, so that you can be healthier. So here's our plan, right? 1 drop of oil is probably not going to change your entire life. But the oils work so much better if you're living the lifestyle that we promote. Now you'll see right there on our health pyramid, the very bottom is eating right. That's the green portion. It's the very biggest block, and it's really important to eat right. So doTERRA has products that help you with that. Now, as I go through these layers, there's a little box off to the right-hand side of each one of these levels. I want you to rate yourself. Rate yourself between a 1 to a 10, meaning 1 is you're not doing really awesome in this area, and a 10 is you are amazing, totally on point in this area. 1, you're a hot mess. 10, you've got it going on. So just self-rate. Take a piece of paper out right now and write it down and rate yourself, because it's really interesting to pay attention to it. And then later, after our 90-day process, when we reevaluate, we're going to look at these numbers again and see where you're at after you've made changes in the different areas. So the first level is eating right, and that's where you see the little green arrows go down to the lifelong vitality. Our vitamin system, along with our Terrazyme, natural live enzyme, and our probiotic. These are basic daily foundations. They're kind of like the gas in the tank, right? If your body is a car and you know that you're going to have to get to Jiffy Lube or wherever you go to change your spark plugs in your oil filter, how are you ever going to get there if you don't have gas in your tank? You aren't. And we know how important it is for a car to have all of those things, the maintenance done to it. If we don't maintain, what happens? We crash, right? We stop working. So what happens when your colon stops working one day? It is a bad deal. So let's prevent some of those things. So eating right, the vitamins, doTERRA provides those. Next level is exercise. We've got some great natural options for you. It shows right there, Deep Blue is a cool option that you can use pre and post workout that will help soothe your muscles and support you in that level of exercise. Now, maybe you don't exercise a lot, that's okay. Just start with a little bit and use cool things like Deep Blue Rub to help you feel better as you work out and not get that after sting, right? Like if you haven't exercised for a while, your body gets all, it hurts, right? So let's help eliminate some of that. Next level is rest and managing stress. How are you doing in that category? Do you get proper rest? When you lay down to go to sleep, does it take you forever to go to sleep? Or do you wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep? We want to help you with those things and reducing that stress around us, or being able to just support ourselves with essential oil that can help us to manage what's going on. Maybe we can't eliminate the stress in our lives, right? But can we manage it at a better level? I think you can, and we want to help you with that. Then we're going to look at reducing our toxic load. Where are you at in that category? Are there things still in your home, toxic products, that are contributing to some of the health things going on for you? Pay attention to that. Lemon is a really great one to reduce toxic load. I've got my water right here, and I always have a couple drops of lemon or tangerine or some citrus oil that helps me to detox and reduce toxic load in my body. And then we moved up to informed self-care. Once you've got those things going on, that's when you are really living a life of intention instead of intervention, right? We want to have intention in our life so that we can eliminate some of those things that come on for most people and take care of 80% of what happens in our health naturally. It's pretty awesome. It's a really cool process. Okay, so right here, here's what I want to talk about. I'm going to stop share for a second. I want to talk about you specifically. And tonight, Leslie's here with me. And Leslie, I want to dive into just a little bit of your top health concerns. So the rest of you that are watching this, get with your piece of paper that you got out, you just rated yourself. I want you to quickly jot down 3 of your top health concerns. And I usually love to start with you. So if you've got something going on for you, write those 3 down for you. Maybe you've got a family member that you're super concerned about, or you have your mom you're super concerned about, and you can also jot theirs down too here. But think for just a second. What are the top 3 things going on for you? And a question I really like to ask myself is, here's some problems we have in life, is most of the time the question comes back to this. We have too much of the wrong thing, or too little of the right thing. So think about it in your life. What do you have too much of that isn't awesome for you? Or switching that around. So maybe you don't get enough rest. Maybe you have extreme high anxious feelings. What's going on? So I want to show you how cool essential oils are, because I've got my box right here. This is my box of oils, and over time I add to them. And I've got my book. So with a book in a box, you can be empowered to solve most of your health concerns at home. So Leslie and I are going to run through this so that you know how to do this for you too. So make sure you get your hands on a resource, because it's really important. And this is my favorite one. This is called The Essential Life, and it's incredible. I love the format of it. Okay, so Leslie, let's talk through your top health concern. What's something that you would like more of or less of in your life, in your health?
So one of the big things that I have a hard time with is falling asleep at night. So sleep is a huge thing for me. I don't require a lot of sleep, probably 6 hours a night, but I have a hard time falling asleep.
Okay, so an active mind at night, hard to go to sleep. Once you're there, you're good.
Yeah.
But you just need a little support, maybe go into sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a really great place to start. So what I'm going to do is I'm just looking in the back of my book for sleep. Now in this book, there's categories. You can look up an oil, or you can look up an ailment. So that's what we're going to be doing with sleep, is we're going to be looking up the ailment, what's going on, how can I support my system in sleep. So you have to know your alphabet. That's the tricky part. And I'm almost there. All right, so it says page 50, 52. Those are the first ones. So I'm going to flip my book open here. Okay, cool. So right here, just at a really quick glance in the front of the book, it'll tell me my ailment or what's going on and give you like top 5 oils that they would recommend. Super easy, right? So we're going to look at sleep. that's awesome because sleep is not on that page. So let me go to the proper page. I think I just didn't turn to the right one. All sorts of things. We got sore muscles, sore feet, smoking addictions, shock, just all sorts of things in here that we can help and support. All right. So this one is going to say sleep apnea, which isn't really sleepwalking. All right. This is a pretty simple process, so hang with me. And this is the great thing is that you never have to be an expert in oils and you can still solve so many great things. 52 and 95. Let's look at it. Oh, I see. They're referencing like jet lag, like hard to sleep with jet lag there. That's why they turned me to that page. Okay. So that doesn't qualify for you. That's not what we're looking for. So we're going to look in a different area. $95. Okay, it helped me turn to copaiba. It's saying copaiba would be a really great oil to help you sleep. So the nervous system, it's going to help your mind calm down a bit too, which could potentially help you with sleep. So doTERRA's got the copaiba soft gels or the bottle of oil. And how I would best use that is to just put a drop or two under your tongue if it's the oil, or take a capsule. And I would do it about 20-30 minutes before you go to bed and see if that can help as well. Okay. So that is one thing that you can do. And so if that's something you don't have in your repertoire of oils, you're going to want to write that down because that's something that you're going to want to order on your next order. Okay, I'm going to turn to the next page that it tells me to go to. Okay, so I just found sleep. It's a big section in the book. So it's going to go through and describe all sorts of problems in sleep so that you can kind of peg in what area you want. And it says, here is some really great ideas. The first one listed is lavender. Lavender is a really great starting point for sleep. Helps a lot of people. So lavender would be something that you could use internally. You could use it in your diffuser by your bed, and you could rub it on and just put it on topically as well. So any of your options there. Vetiver is another really great option. Vetiver, we source it in Haiti, which is one of my favorite places on earth. I love it. And to just go stand in Haiti and just, you can smell vetiver almost everywhere you go in Haiti, and it's incredible. So vetiver promotes tranquility and it helps ground you. So you could do a mixture in your diffuser, a couple drops of lavender, a couple drops of vetiver, and another one it says is Roman chamomile, another very calming oil, Roman chamomile. So you could do a mixture of those three. What I love to do is just look at what you've got right now. So I'm guessing you've got lavender. So start with lavender, and if you need extra support, then we'll go on from there. Another one would be Serenity, which is our restful blend that's got lavender in it and a mixture of some of these other oils I mentioned. It's a blend designed by doTERRA specifically for sleep. So isn't that cool?
Okay, that's great.
Balance is another great one that you could use. And I know most people, as they start out with oils, balance is in a lot of the kits that come, the wholesale kits. And so balance is another great one out. Put some balance on. Remember, topically, we can put it on really anywhere because our body is smart and the essential oils are smart in our body and they do the work wherever the cells need it. So awesome. Did that give you some good options?
That was great. And I really like the balance because I need that in my life because I'm all over the place doing multitasking, doing 50 million things. So that's one I definitely need for that because that was another category I was going to talk about. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, that's the cool part is that sometimes when you bring one thing up, another thing will be resolved with that one thing because so many of our body systems cross over. And so essential oils are cool that way is that you might be using it for sleep, but it may actually be beneficial in another category too. So that's awesome. Okay, is there any other health concern that you're heard, maybe not even for yourself, but maybe something that you get asked often that are people are having problems with?
Well, this is one that's a little more complicated. My son was diagnosed with Lyme disease.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
yeah, and that's been for many years.
Okay. So this is a great example. I'm really glad you brought it up. So let's talk about Lyme disease. What I like to do is I like to talk about the symptoms of what's going on for Lyme. And we're going to target some of those because those will get to the root cause.
Okay.
So I may not understand the depths of Lyme. I have done a decent amount of study, and so there's some things in my head that I could bring up, but I want to teach you how it's so simple for you to do that in this book too. So what are some of the symptoms that you get because of, or that he gets because of Lyme?
Brain fog, anxiety.
Okay. Those are two really good ones. Okay, that's probably the top two for him, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the anxiety or the anxious feelings, shall we? I'm going to turn in this book to anxiety. Here's cool. This book has a men's section and a women's section and a pet section and a children's section. So incredible. Okay, mood and behavior. Okay, anxious or worried. Arbor vitae would be a great option for him. It says basil is another one. And bergamot. Oh, bergamot is awesome. It is a cool, uplifting, high energy oil that just brings you out of that and can help you lift up. So there's a few ideas for that. And those are the top three on the list. So you can combine those, you can use them as individual singles, and everyone's body will respond a little bit differently. So have him try a few of those and see which ones he feels better with. Does that make sense? Okay, and then let's look up brain. Let's look up brain fog and do a few for brain fog that we can start working with. Okay, cool. A full big section on the brain.
Wow.
In here. And the one that came to my mind is number one on the list, frankincense. Frankincense is incredible for reducing inflammation in the body, for providing that clarity. It is amazing brain oil. Amazing. The other one would be sandalwood. Sandalwood is really cool. We get that from Hawaii, and it helps repair brain function. Sandalwood can cross the blood-brain barrier, it says. So it can go in there to the depths and start working from the inside out, which is really cool. Frankincense can also do that as well. So those are the top two on the list for brain fog. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome. Yeah.
So cool. Another one that I would recommend that's also here on this list because it does it in categories of single oils, blends, and supplements. So right on the top of the list, which I knew would be there, would be the Lifelong Vitality vitamins. So the whole food nutritions, the omegas, the herbs, and the things that come in the Lifelong Vitality would be really foundational, right? That gas in the tank, that'll start him off if he would be consistent with the vitamins, and then add some of these oils on top of it to target, will help him tremendously.
Great.
Awesome. Very cool. So see, everyone, with a book in a box, you can be empowered in your home to take care of 80% of your needs. It's pretty awesome. Really awesome. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again and we'll keep on going. So what I want you to do, each of you individually, is with those health concerns that you've written down, get a hold of a resource. You can talk to the person that sent you here. Figure out how you can get your hands on a resource, and usually they'll bring you one. They've got them. Sometimes they're for purchase, and sometimes people will reward you with them for doing certain things. And so if you're willing to set up an order for the next month and start on Loyalty Rewards, there may be a resource book involved in that. So just ask the person that sent you here how you can get your hands on resource so that you can make the list of what you need for your next order in your process of this journey. Okay, so then you want to create a daily wellness plan. So with the oils that you got in your first order, you want to go through them and create a plan and a structure. And if you need help with it, ask the person that sent you here. But this is really typical to what my plan looks like on a daily basis, is that I do my doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack every single morning. That's the vitamins. And I take a Digestion Terrazyme with it. And it's a natural live enzyme that helps digest our food. So if we're not eating whole foods, or even the foods that we eat, they're depleted. They're not as quality as they used to be. Our soils aren't where they need to be and where they used to be. And another thing that I take is a PB Assist, a probiotic. I actually take one in the morning, and occasionally I'll take one at bedtime too. Most of your digestion happens at night. And so we take care of that with a Terrazyme and a probiotic at night. I always, every time I drink water, you want to be drinking water about the half, just kind of rule of thumb, might be a little different when you talk to your practitioner, but you want to drink half your body weight in water. And I always add essential oils into that to help detox and flush things out of my system. Frankincense is a daily one for me. I do a drop or two underneath my tongue every single morning to help me with my brain function, to help me with all my body systems, to reduce that inflammation in my body. And so that is a really great basic daily protocol that I use. And then of course, you know, I've substituted in my home all the toxins around me. So my shampoo, I've switched out. My mouthwash, I've switched out to doTERRA, to good, healthy, natural stuff. My laundry soap, I've switched out. And so those are the things that we want to help you with over the process of this next 90 days and beyond, to help switch some of those things out. So I'll give you a few ideas. So eating right is important. We've talked about that. So here's a quick sampling of some of the things that doTERRA can help you with eating right. We've talked a little bit about the vitamins, how incredible they are. In fact, they're so awesome that doTERRA offers a money-back guarantee on the vitamins, a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you finish the whole bottle and you absolutely hate them, they will refund your money on the vitamins. That's how confident they are, and that these work, and they're amazing. They're designed beautifully. I love them. I can tell when I don't take them. And we've talked about the Terrazyme, and there's also a probiotic for children that's available too, and a vitamin system for children where they're going to get their good omegas for their brain, help with the brain function for kiddos too. And then we've got incredible greens and fiber that you can add to your shakes and as you're doing your morning exercise and such throughout the day. And then obviously eating whole, fresh foods, decreasing your sugar makes a big, big difference. The oils work at a much higher level if we're implementing some of these things. They'll still work on their own, but if you want incredible results, put some of these other things into play as well. And so adding water to everything you do, add the oil into the water, drink a lot of water throughout the day, some really great recipes. At the end, I'll put a link to this guide that I'm showing you. You can download this guide and see all the pages and keep all of the recipes. I want to share that with you at the end. Okay, we talked a little bit about exercise. We've talked about Deep Blue Rub. Mito2 Max is the next option. So if you rated yourself between, I would say, a 1 to 5 or 6 in this category, look at these options and decide which one of these you need to write down for this section that you need to add on to help you in your journey in essential oils. Mito2 Max is a really great natural formula for energy. Who doesn't want a little more energy, right? So cut out the energy drinks that have a lot of crazy, crazy stuff in them, not good for your body, and substitute with Mito2 Max, a natural option. The Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is incredible for exercise, and it's just a capsule that you can take pre or post workout. And we actually use the Deep Blue capsules along with the Copaiba capsules for head tension. Any head tension that you're getting, my daughter sometimes gets a migraine occasionally. She'll take a Deep Blue polyphenol capsule and a Copaiba, and almost instantly that starts going away. So she's usually on top of those pretty quick and takes them pretty quick so that they don't show up in a really big way for her. Breathe is another great essential oil that helps open up your airways so that you can have more oxygen flow through your body while you exercise. And then turmeric. We've all heard of turmeric. doTERRA has a cool, really cool product that has a capsule that on half the capsule is the essential oil and half the capsule is the powder. They work 10 times more together. So if you've been taking powder separate or the oil separate, combine them. It's incredible. You'll have an increase in turmeric. Turmeric is really great for inflammation in the body. We use that daily at our home as well. And then helichrysum is another great touch. There we have it in a touch form, just a roller bottle that's ready to go, already with coconut oil in it. And you can apply that for massage, for sore, achy muscles. It's also great for, we call it liquid Band-Aids. It stops bleeding. So we have helichrysum whenever we go camping. We always make sure to carry that. Okay, so get your body moving. Make sure you're exercising, doing a little bit of yoga. Even if it's just 20 to 30 minutes, three times a week, start somewhere and do some good things with that. So making sure in the exercise, if you've ranked yourself low in that, here's some supplements and things that can support you through that is protein. Our protein powder is awesome. Not super gritty and grainy like some are. Love it. The flavor is really good. And no sugars, which is my favorite part. I don't like extra sugar. So Slim and Sassy is a metabolic blend that will help you reduce your cravings. So that's a really cool one to add into. So jot that down on your page. It's like, oh, need to add some Slim and Sassy for sure. And then we're going to rest and manage our stress. We talked about these with Leslie, with her having trouble going to sleep sometimes. Here's some really great options. There is the Serenity, which is a restful blend, and our lavender. You can put that on your pillow. You can rub that on just before bed. And I've been able to help some people with some really deep sleeping issues, right? That if Serenity and lavender don't quite do the job, we take the Serenity capsules. They have a few added extra bonus essential oils in there besides the Serenity that help calm your system. Really great option. And you can combine those too. Relaxation in a flash. Wild Orange can actually help your body relax. It's just super calming. I've got it right here on my desk. I use it many times throughout the day. Just love it. Smells so good, uplifting, refreshing, and relaxing. And then we've got our Breathe Essential Oil there again. Open up your airways and breathe easy. And diffuser right there is pretty cool. Okay, so quality sleep. Make sure you're doing that and support yourself with essential oils through that as well. Now, mind and mood. Here's some options. And we've talked about a few of these. We talked about balance right there. Adaptive is a really cool, it's been updated. My book is a little bit older book that I just grabbed. And so adaptive wasn't listed in there. In the new book, it's #1 on the list is adaptive. And it's specifically designed for anxious feelings. Helps calm those feelings. And so Leslie, this is something too that if you feel like you're just anxious before bed, your mind won't stop and you've just got some anxiousness going on, adaptive might be a really great place to try as well and a great start. You might want to add that on to what you need next month. And so it comes in, you can buy it in a trio or you can buy it individually there with a roller, with the oil that you can diffuse and the capsule that you can take. All really cool together. We've talked about reducing toxic load, adding lemon or wild orange or grapefruit to your water. So if you ever get to a point where you really need to shed some stuff in your body, you need to detox some stuff and clean out some of your organs, clean out your systems, doTERRA has a really cool cleanse. It's a 30-day cleanse. And here's some of the steps there that we can help you with. So if that's you, take note of these things and then reach out to the person that sent you here. They can help design this for you too. It's a pretty simple process. Incredible. I actually like to do this quarterly and it makes a huge difference in my health. I love it. So drinking water and eliminate the toxins around you. Any of your house cleaners that are chemical based, let's replace them. Get some good doTERRA products in your hands so that we can reduce the things that are going on for you in your health. So reducing toxic load. On Guard is a really amazing set of products that will help you reduce toxic load. We've got our concentrate cleaner that I use for my carpet. I use it for my spot treatment in my laundry. I use it for my dish soap. I use it for my household multi-purpose spray. On Guard Concentrate Cleaner is incredible. And then toxins in our laundry. Replace your laundry detergent there, your foaming hand wash. So you can see there's some really cool things, hair care products, facial products, some things that will help you reduce toxins around you. Okay, and then having informed self-help care or informed self-care. So I have this little keychain that you can see right here in the picture. It's a doTERRA keychain that has 8 of my favorite essential oils in it, and they're travel size. They're cute little baby sample oils, and I take it everywhere I go. I've got one in the car, in the glove box, keep one in my purse. The kids have them in their sports bags. My husband has them in his work briefcase. We have them with us everywhere on the go. And some favorites in that is lavender, Digest Zen for any stomach issues that may come up, peppermint for focus and uplifting and energy. On Guard is in there for protection, protecting our immune system from all the nasty bugs and things out there. We've talked a bit about frankincense, deep blue, and tea tree is another great one to carry in there. Tea tree is antiseptic, antibacterial. So it comes in handy for bug bites and scrapes and cuts and cold sores and things like that. So really great to have on hand. So I always have a hand sanitizing mist with me everywhere I go. Important, especially in days like today, right? Where things are going on in chaos around us. Have your hand sanitizer there with good things in it that don't have toxins in them that produce those xenoestrogens in your body. Okay, Leslie, was there anything you wanted to share about any of those things that we just talked about?
I don't think so. I'm excited, yeah, to add those things to my order next month.
Yeah. So that's so great. So when you download this Live Guide, when I post the link, you can download this guide. It will go through and do targeted support for different body areas, right? So if you know that you're having a problem in your limbic system, it's going to list out 5 or 6 really incredible options that will help support your limbic system. Maybe you're having issues with reproductive stuff. It's going to list out some things there that will be incredible. Looking at the list, we've got that Clary Calm that you see, that roller. We use that for cramps at our house, and it almost immediately reduces them almost all the way gone. It's pretty cool, and it smells really great too. So some really great options. Simple. Oils are simple, you guys. And so with a book in a box, you can do this. It's incredible. So this is the part where you get to customize your wellness plan. So remember, where did you rate yourself in these areas? You can see these areas right here. And there's some really cool options underneath there that you're going to want to add to your list. If you know you need help with eating right, some of the things that you want to add in is the vitamins, the Lifelong Vitality, and that Digest Zen Terrazyme and your probiotic. So add those to your list. Maybe you're struggling most in reducing toxic load around you. You know that you've got plugins all over, or candles going all over. So let's start reducing that toxic load around us. So here is a great sampling of really good options to design what the next 30 days in your process looks like. And the person that sent you here can also help you with that too. So get an idea here and then reach with them and talk through them. The next appointment you have with them will be a quick appointment that will specifically design it for you. They'll help show you how to do your order so that at any moment you can order whenever you want the things that you need in your journey. Now, doTERRA makes it pretty simple for us and provides some targeted wellness programs too. So if you're like, I'm not even sure I want to look through all that, but I just want to trust that doTERRA knows what's best for me in immunity. And they've got a really great package put together for mind and mood for me. And I know mind and mood is where I need the most help right now. You can have a specialized, targeted wellness plan for you. So you see the areas that they've got them in. We've got respiratory and sleep, relief, immunity, mind and mood. And we have created the Cleaner Greener for you. So Cleaner Greener comes with all the recipes, all of the links to all of the cool things that you'll need, the spray bottles and stuff that you'll need to clean up things in your air and around your home. So starting a wellness program is easy. The first is you just choose your program. Which one did you need? Did you need immunity? Did you need relief? Did you need mind and mood? Did you want the cleaner greener? What is it? And so then you program that into your cart. You say, I want the wellness or the mind and mood kit. And it's going to automatically program it in your cart for you and deliver you the very best options in that category for you to try over the next 90 days. Pretty cool. So you use your products when you get them. You get to own your health. Your health. You are in charge of this. You get the benefits of the success of your changes. Nobody else gets to claim your success. You do. So I'm excited that you are now empowered to do this. And then you just save your stuff and you repeat. You just keep using them, right? It's pretty cool. So there's a quick little version of what the immunity wellness program looks like. All the good On Guard stuff, the Purify, all the tea tree, the good things to help support our immune system. Super essential right now. This is a really cool option, way to go on things that you want to get for your next 30 days. There's a quick glimpse of our relief. So anytime you've got pain, you need some soothing or support, some comfort with muscles and joints and bones, this is a really great kit for you. So the month 1, this stuff in the upper right hand corner will come. Month 2, this stuff comes. In month 3, you've got it here. And then you've got almost everything you need in your arsenal of essential oils to be able to solve your problems. It's pretty awesome. There's the mind and mood. We've got our balance and our adaptive that we've talked about. Another thing is cleaning up our deodorants too. If you've ever researched deodorants, there's some nasty stuff in that causes a lot of really bad system errors in our body. So cleaning that up too, so you get a sample of the cool, clean deodorant, natural deodorant that doTERRA offers. Okay, and here's what our cleaner, greener home looks like, you guys. So over here on month 1, you may have started with that Aroma Essentials collection where you're going to clean up your air. Maybe you started with the Healthy Habits where you're going to look at some of your body functions more, or maybe you started with the Natural Solutions Kit where you got all 3 shelves, right? Your whole wellness cabinet right there. Wherever you started is a great place to start. And now what it can look like is month 2. We're going to help you in month 2. Look at things in your bathroom and the things around in your household. And then month 3, we're going to clean up your laundry. So we're going to go through those areas and we'll send you all of this. You'll be able to, we'll send you emails where you'll get the list of all the things that would come in that to make it really simple. Isn't that cool, Leslie, that we've been able to put that together?
I love it. It makes it so simple.
Totally. Okay, so we're back to customizing your wellness plan. So on your piece of paper that you've been writing on, I'm sure you've got some things jotted down that you know you need. Take another quick glance at these columns, jot down if you know you need rest and management, look at some of those things and jot those ideas down. Okay, so make wellness complete. Really, the vitamins are the gas in the tank. They are incredible. Money back guarantee from doTERRA. They are awesome and phenomenal. If you love the science, we can send you more science information, but I notice a difference when I don't take these. Whole food nutrition, great cellular vitality. We've got our omegas in there. It's designed amazing. Love it. So that would be a great thing to add on to your next order for your next 30 days in your journey. Now, here's the cool part is that doTERRA wants to reward you. As you are a loyal customer, they want you to be able to have an option. It's totally optional to participate in the Loyalty Rewards program. This is the smartest way to buy your oils. For greater savings and opportunities, you get free product when you create what we call an LRP or a Loyalty Rewards program order. So next month when you order, you will add the stuff in your cart and you will get 10% back in freebies, free points that you can cash in for whatever you want. So when Leslie or your essential oil coach, the person that helped you with oils, when they reach out to you, they're going to teach you how to do this because they want you to get free money. They want you to get free points in your cart for being loyal to your health. It's pretty awesome. So they'll teach you this program. They'll show you this chart in more detail, but just know There's nowhere else that I shop that gives me a rebate like this, 10% back, and you get to earn your way up. So by the end of 13 months of ordering, you will be all the way up to 30% back on your oil. So every time I spend 100, I get 30 back that just sits in my account, and I can cash it in for whatever I want. I can save it up for maybe some of those more expensive oils that are like I want to have, but I just don't want to purchase right now, right? So the Melissa or some of those oils, or your Rose, you could save up for that. So really cool things. Or if you want to be simple, cash your points in for toothpaste, but we want to give you some free stuff. Now, when you participate in the Loyalty Rewards program and you add your vitamins in, and I do this every month, I actually add 2 vitamin packs in because we've got a lot of people in our house that take them. So we add a vitamin pack in, and when you add the Lifelong Vitality Pack, they want to give you some bonuses. You get to choose up to 3 additional supplements at a significantly reduced rate, all at half off or more. So you can see right there, for $20, you get to purchase that Deep Blue Complex that's normally $60. You guys, that is a huge, huge discount. So this is the way that I order my supplements. I add on the vitamin pack, and I get to get 3 of those, each for $20. Save me so much money. And the kids' vitamins are one of the available add-ons there too. And we always add those on too because we've got some kiddos in our house that use them. Okay, so you've got now a wellness consult. You've got your plan. You've probably written down some of the things that you need, so you know what you need to order next month. You probably know what you need the next month after that. Maybe just space them out a bit. Maybe you've got 20 things on your list, and you know you want to get 10 things this next time and 10 things the next one. So jot those down, and then when you reach out to the person that sent you here, show them your page. Say, okay, here's what I've got written down, and they'll be able to help you say, that looks amazing, or here's some recommendations. I might switch a few things around, change them for a few months, but you're pretty much ready to go with your wellness plan for the next 90 days and beyond. So so essential oil tips, just a few quick tips right here, and you'll learn these along the way too, is safety. Make sure you don't put them directly in your eyes or your nose or inside of your ears. Those are just really good things to avoid. It's always a great idea to dilute your essential oils with fractionated coconut oil, especially if you have sensitive skin. And it makes your oil go a longer ways, right? It helps settle that oil there so it has more time to get into your body. And if you're going to use some of the citrus oils, make sure you avoid the sun for about 12 hours after applying. So I always make sure that I just apply in a place where I know I'll be covered up in the sun. So just a few little safety tips. A great place to put your essential oils is on the bottom of your feet. There's some of them that I think smell yucky, but I love the result of the oil. I love what it does for me, like geranium. It's a crazy smell, and some people love it. I just don't. So that's one that goes on the bottom of my feet so I can throw my socks on and I don't have to smell it, but I get all the benefits, the side benefits from it, right? So keep your oils in a nice, safe place. I don't like to leave them in the sunshine. I like to keep them in a darker area, and I don't like them to get too hot. And just a few tips for you on your journey. So we've got a lot of great things coming your way, because remember, we promised you that we would stay with you through this process. We're not here to sell you oils. We're here to sell you change. Change in your life, change in your health. And that won't happen if we just sell you an oil and leave you after that. So we're not going to leave you. We're going to help you. We've got some really cool resources that we're going to help plug you into. doTERRA has what's called Empowered Life Series. You can plug into that. doTERRA has Living Magazine. So we'll send you links to all of these good things that you can start participating in. And one more that I want to talk about that's specific to our oily family is called Oil Camp. Because we want you to have more education to know how to use your oils. And so the person that sent you here can share a lot with you. You can get a lot of information in your book, but we've designed a program that will take you through several weeks of essential oils and teach you some of the things that you need to know. And you're going to learn a lot about the oils that you have in your home currently already. So you'll have an opportunity to start Oil Camp soon down the road. And we give prizes in Oil Camp too. So We provide education for you because we want to help you through this process. So watch for your emails and things to come to involve in those cool things. So always make sure you've got support in this oily family. The person that brought you here and helped you get your oils in your home, they are a really great resource. The books, your resource books are a really great resource. And we have team community. We have a Facebook group that we'll add you to. So if you haven't already been added, reach out and say, hey, I want to be added to that group. We'll add you into that group where you can get a lot of your questions answered there as well, and lots of great things to do. So we know that every bottle makes a difference. Every bottle of essential oil makes a difference. Some of you will want to share those with people that you love because you want to help change lives as well. So if that's you and you're like, I want to host a class, I want to have a fun class that Leslie did, or I want to host a more science-based class that Heather does, reach out to the person that sent you here and tell them, hey, I want to host a class. They probably have some cool free stuff that they want to give you for hosting. And maybe you want to build an income and make a bigger impact on people in your family and people around you in your community. And then we spread to the world, right? So if you want to change your future, we have resources to help you with that. So reach out and let your friend know, hey, I want a little information on that. So now is your time to go connect with the person who invited you. They're going to help you get your next order set up and ready to go and help you in your specific wellness journey that's just designed for you. So thanks so much for being here with us tonight, and have fun with your journey. Thanks for being here.